Is Donald Trump using the tariffs to manipulate the market for his own financial gain? Let's find out. Yeah, I gotta watch Coffee talk about this.
Guys, I don't know if you saw this. There was a huge opportunity to make some money because the president front ran the president. This is a great time to buy, saying that he's going to pause for 90 days the rest of the world, sending the rest of the world skyrocketing. These are U.S. markets here. The rest of the world is up as well.
So because of this post on Truth Social, it's hard to actually say if insiders knew that Trump was going to pause the tariffs. So this is happening right kind of before he removes the tariffs, right before this big economic increase where people are saying, oh, 4D chess move by Trump. Trump did this big brain thing. You should have listened to him. Now there's all this speculation that Donald Trump is doing market manipulation in order to make everybody around him and his friends rich. There is that one clip that people are kind of not talking about. I don't know if it's been debunked or not, but I think it's significant to watch. This is the clip that I'm talking about where he's talking about how much money that his friends made, basically.
This is Charles Schwab. It's not just a company, it's actually an individual. And he made $2.5 billion today, and he made $900 million. He's in financials. I've always been following.
So he's saying he made $2.5 billion today, and he made $900 million or something. It's hard to tell what this is exactly about, but with the allegations, especially with the whole market manipulation allegations, it's hard to deny that this could very much be them talking about the insider trading that could have went down. Is it really art of the deal if there was never a deal? Cause chaos and panic in the market, causing countless people to sell. And then when you do that, you're going to remove some of the tariffs for a 90-day ban or whatever, a 90-day pause. And when you do that pause, you know that the market is going to skyrocket, so then you sell when it skyrockets. Is that not market manipulation?
He says 3 hours before buy. No one knows what that means. It's kind of cryptic. And if you do have insider knowledge, you can just do it, buy a bunch, and then later you go, oh, I just believed so much in the public, truth social thing. It's really the perfect plausible deniability.
It doesn't make sense that the insider mentality is to watch what the president says on Truth Social to say, oh, if he says he's great time to buy, let's just start buying everything up. Like, that's not like the standard thought process, I'm assuming, from most people, because you don't really expect the president to just be doing all this insanely heavy market manipulation where he's threatening, and then removing, and then threatening, and then removing, and then threatening, this up and down bullshit. You don't really expect this to happen. So it's not like every stock trader's eyes was just plummeting down onto Donald Trump's social medias to see what he was going to say and when would be a good time to buy or sell. But you can't also say that they didn't do that because that's the plausible deniability of it. So at any point in time, Donald Trump is legally allowed to completely and utterly tank our economy, buy up the dip, tell all his friends to buy the dip, and then remove the tariffs or pause the tariffs for 90 days and then sell the money for profit. If that's not blatant market manipulation, then I genuinely don't know what that is. This is the fraud that you should be forcing Elon Musk to look for. Like, what is even happening? This 100% needs to be investigated thoroughly. What's up, future me? Just coming in to fix a few things in this video. Also, if you guys remember Trump's meme coin, the Trump coin or whatever, the meme coin that Trump put out, only about 20% of that coin was actually owned by the public. I think like over 190,000 brand new crypto users came about because of this. I'm pretty sure that most of them were just like MAGA loyalists that really wanted to, hop in on the coin. They wanted to trust Donald Trump's, image here and try to hop in and make some money. Coffee has a whole another video talking about Trump coin, but I watched it like a few months ago. I think what it was is if you didn't sell within the first 2 hours of it launching, then you were screwed. So it was a massive rug pull. Millennia Coin was a massive rug pull. He directly scammed his entire fan base. Like, how do you directly get scammed and still support him? I see a lot with MAGA where you take valid criticisms and then you just fucking balloon animal them into whatever you want, you know? And that's what I don't like about MAGA, is because they just, it's kind of like cherry picking, but like psychosis. Not to mention that Donald Trump has quite literally been convicted and proven to have been falsifying business reports and shit. Like he literally got convicted of doing fraudulent things such as that. So between his actual convictions of falsifying business records, directly and unshamefully scamming his own audience with a meme coin, is it that far-fetched to believe that the tariffs that he's been implementing and then removing and then implementing and then removing are a form of market manipulation in order to adjust the market to buy and sell at his own whim? This seems like a massive controversy. This is probably one of the biggest scams of all time. I am genuinely at a loss of words. I know people will jump to defend him for anything. This is the thing about celebrities these days.
There's no way of proving that you didn't see that and just do it. And for everyone else, you can say, well, you had the same access to the same information. Yeah, well, some people knew that the president was about to drop the tariffs. Some people didn't. If those people who knew traded on that information and then later say, oh, no, I just followed the public advice, how can you prove otherwise? That's the problem with making statements like this. It is an inherent conflict of interest because it can lay cover fire for people who were doing corrupt things. And there's just sort of no way of proving one way or the other.
Yeah, I just had to see what CoffeeZilla had to say about this because he's like a big professional on finding scams, and he's a big financial guy. He's super good at it. I recommend going to his channel. He's going to have a lot more information than I'm going to have. Every time you subscribe to my channel, it helps me make more content. Please like and turn the notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.
I see some dreams, we'll never look back. We'll treasure the tales, we'll follow the track. I feel screw united.